Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This show's Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. If you listen to my voice right now, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notification every single time I drop a video. Anyway, hey man, we're gonna just jump straight into it today. I ain't even finna tell y'all all the topics we're gonna talk about because they are gonna be at random. But let's go ahead and start it out with none other than Pooh Shiesty. So listen, man. Everybody know Pooh Shiesty dropped like a 6 minute, if you take out the portion of his mama talking, like a 5 minute song, his first day out song, right? I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I was kind of scratching my head at first before it dropped because I was like, why Pooh Shiesty ain't dropped yet? It's been almost a month Pooh Shiesty been out. Why he ain't dropped yet? But I will say the song was definitely worth the wait. You know what I'm talking about? I think he snapped. He said a lot of things. He ruffled a lot of feathers, dissed some people inside the songs. You know what I'm talking about? Said he heard that the street niggas is getting tummy tucks. You know, people wondering if he's dissing Moneybag Yo or if he's dissing Finesse Two Times. Of course, he also said one of my favorite lines in the song. He said, them teardrops played out. Go and get your favorite bullet on your face. Now, immediately when I heard that, I was like, I'm almost guaranteed that it's finna be some niggas that's about to start getting some tattoos of some bullets on their face. And I wasn't wrong, right? As you can see, it's a trend going around. Now, this guy, of course, he didn't actually get the tattoo of a bullet on his face like Pooh Shiesty got and said. He got like the Shiesty mask on with just like a bullet right there, right? But I'm telling y'all right now, a lot of people's requoting that part of the line. And whenever you see this type of stuff happening, the trend shows that people then act upon what the rappers are saying. So it's going to be a lot of people getting they favorite bullets on their face. Now, do I think this is going to affect us at all? For some of the citizens, I don't think it will. But some of these niggas might want to think about whether they should do that or not. They're going to have to work a job because I don't think too many high-paying jobs going to hire a nigga with a bullet on their face. You know what I'm talking about? Or maybe they will. Who knows? I don't care. I don't know. But anyways, let me take to the comment section. Well, first let me read this. Let's say, niggas finna be having all type of bullets on their face. While you're at it, might as well go to the extreme and put some grenade launchers and some intercontinental ballistic missiles too. Hell, put some tanks on there. Just make a whole war scene. We're headed to World War III anyway. Somebody said the first comment say this is the craziest. Y'all get excited. The craziest shit excites y'all. It's up, praying for the future. Them tattoo artists making orders right now as you read this comment. If that's right, if that's not if that's night cry for we're lost, then I don't know what it is. Why ends cook? Here comes the face tats. To be fair, they are rapping and not combat experts. I mean, it don't matter if they're combat experts or not. They're gonna get these tattoos, these bullets on their face. You know what I'm talking about? So it ain't say if you're a combat expert get a bullet. They just say if you got a teardrop. Now y'all already know what the teardrops mean though. Like when niggas get teardrops, it's supposed to symbolize the people that they done killed, right? So if you see one teardrop, he done caught one body. You see 2, 3, 4 teardrops, he done caught 2, 3, 4 bodies, and that's what it's supposed to symbolize. But now the Pooh Shiesty, who got a lot of people wearing the Shiesty mask. So this the thing. We can't sit here and say that people ain't gonna get the bullets on their face because he got everybody wearing these Shiesty ski masks, right? He literally rapped about it, did it, and people follow. So now he's saying do that. So do I expect people to follow? 100%. I bet whenever somebody heard that song, I bet there's a lot of people that actually pre-ordered some tattoos or immediately went to go look at the bullets that they're gonna get on their face, right? But it is what it is. Let everybody do whatever the blue hell they want to do. Anyways, now. Let's get into this topic of Gunna. So, Gunna ain't really came out and said too much. He ain't really had to come out and say too much about the whole, because Young Thug been talking about him. He been dissing Young Thug in a song too. Got to keep it fair. Everybody been dissing everybody. But originally, Thug thought that he was going to tell a whole lot of the other rappers, hey, don't listen to Gunna. Hey, drop when Gunna drop. Hey, da-da-da-da-da. And he was going to have this almighty steel hand of power and make everybody turn on Gunna. Which he did do that, and he did have that almighty hand still of power, but somehow, some way, Gunna still prevailed on the internet because the internet is in Gunna's favor. Most of the people that's listening to rap music, right, is not in the streets. They don't care if a nigga done snitch. They don't care about none of that at all. But then also, even a lot of people off the internet kind of turned their back too because they saw the interrogation footage of Young Thug. So they, hold on. So Gunna just said, yes, ma'am, and bro, signed his name on his paper, which, yes, could have got you in trouble, but you got hours and hours or whatever the hell it is of interrogation footage, right? So it's kind of like a slippery slope. Some of my people feel like other people treating Thug different than they treat Gunna, all this, right? But Gunna himself has finally came out and spoke, and this is what he said. Now, before I read this, remember, 21 Savage did an interview where he came out and he was like, "Hey, well, I told Gunna that this won't be fixed until Gunna says something to Thug," and then he says some other stuff like, "Lil Baby still rocks with Gunna behind the scenes. He just ain't doing it in public." All this other stuff like that, right? So at the end of the day, man, this shit just sound like a bunch of niggas that's followers. You know what I'm talking about? Don't get amazed and fooled by the money. It don't matter. You know what I'm talking about? It just seems like a bunch of people that's just following. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just really what it come down to. But anyways, let me I'm gonna see if I should play what 21 Savage said before I read this. Yeah, no, I'm gonna just play. You know what? I will play some of the clips of what 21 Savage said. So just remember these clips, that the audio y'all about to hear, and then I'm gonna read what Gunna had to say because he's pretty much responding to the clips of 21 Savage talking about him and any other rap nigga that's talking about him too at the same time, right? So here goes the clip.
The only way that'll be patched up.
And 21 Savage right now, he's talking about Gunna making things right with Thug. He said the only way for it to be patched up
is if Gunna say something to him. But Slime didn't do nothing wrong to me.
Which Gunna don't have to say nothing because he's winning on the internet and he's winning musically right now. And he's been winning musically, period. So he don't really have to say nothing. It's not like it's going to help him with music or nothing.
I kind of see.
The only thing I told Slime was, this your young nigga, man. You know this young nigga. Right?
Yeah.
You know in your heart, goddamn. Then I can't say that neither, because it be like, I be like going back and forth about it. The only way that'll be patched up is if...
So that's the first clip, right? And here goes another clip. And on this clip, it's going to be 21 Savage pretty much in a way saying Lil Baby still rock with Gunna. They all confused. They just waiting on Young Thug's approval to move. Like I told y'all, it's just a bunch of follow with monkey see, monkey do, and that's what this really turned into.
Nigga.
Just listen
and
though.
Wham told me, guy, he wasn't on no overly like, what that nigga told. He wasn't on that. He was on like, I'm playing however bro want to play. Like, I really don't care. He ain't speak on.
Yeah.
But I talked to Wham, and Wham told me, goddamn, he wasn't on no overly like, what that nigga told. He wasn't on that. He was on some like, I'm playing however bro want to play. Like, I really don't care. He ain't speak on it.
Anyway, so I ain't even got to play the rest. That alone let you know, if it's supposed to be some type of rat code, snitch code, don't snitch, don't rat, it ain't supposed to be you just follow after whatever somebody else say. You know what I'm talking about? You supposed to, if somebody snitching, you really stand on no snitching, whatever, you know what I'm talking about, then you supposed to stand on that and not be waiting for another man to give you some approval to do this or do that, right? And like I say, I don't care about none of these people, none of these situations. I don't give a blue hell about it at all. It's just, I got to dumb my brain down to find any type of logic with a lot of the stuff that these niggas be saying. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all, right? I ain't in the mood today to really just be like patty caking around. I'm just gotta keep it real with y'all, right? So before I read what Gunna said, I said, because I literally just posted this like 55 minutes ago. I said, I just woke up from a nap, and not gonna lie, I don't give a fuck about none of this. This is just full of monkey see, monkey do. Everybody follow after everybody, move based, and everybody move based off how they feel is gonna make someone else feel. Who gives a fuck? This is all stupid. Fun to watch though, but literally just some stupid, no type of logic. Follow the leader. Don't think for yourself. I have to dumb my brain down for half of this, which is true. So now let's get to what Gunna said. Gunna said, the real flex is keeping a good heart when life keeps giving you reasons not to. When you've been lied to, used, switched up on, and counted out, which a lot of them done definitely counted Buddy out. But he kept himself in the game, stayed on the good side of the internet, dominated the music charts, selling out a lot of shows, and got more people in his favor than most of the other rap niggas, right? It says, but you still show love. You still got loyalty in you. Still show up for people even when nobody showed up for you. That's rare. That's powerful, because the world will test you, drain you, and try to turn you cold. And if you still moving with good intentions after everything you've been through, you got the kind of heart they can't find twice. Listen, bro, when I hear this and I see this to me sound like Gunna saying, they want me, I don't want them. They want me. They wanted me to turn cold, bitter, sad, that nobody want rocking with me. But I didn't turn cold, bitter, and sad that nobody want rocking with me. I don't need those guys. You know what I'm talking about? But those guys when he say they can't find twice, you got a heart that can't find twice, but they want my heart. You know what I'm talking about? So, but either way it go, it is what it is, man. Let's go to the comment section, see what y'all had to say. The first comment says, don't see nothing wrong with what Jeffrey did. That man sat and talked with police. So boom. This first comment is about 21 Savage. They said, wait, because remember, 21 Savage said he don't see nothing wrong that Young Thug did, right? Even though he said with the police, supposed to be against street rules, all this other bullshit, right? Don't see nothing wrong with what Thug did, what Jeffrey did. That man sat and talked with police for over an hour. Somebody say, in other words, 21 is saying nobody making any moves until Young Thug pretty much says something isn't that called following the leader. Instead of being your own man, literally, they're all a group up against Young Thug because Gunna took his plea deal. But we're not forgetting Young Thug's interrogation interview where he literally name dropped Pee Wee Roscoe. And go look, Young Thug said he'd be selling drugs, and then on top of it all would take ice off the cake as he got in there and said, don't tell the world what I said. So in other words, he's willing to tell as long as you just don't see it coming from him. Man, who wrote that top part? He switched up on Thug. Bruh been sneak dissing in his rap, but I guess. Let me see what somebody replied. Facts, like people keep trying to skip over the fact he got out and dissed Baby when Baby... All these was plotting against this nigga when he was in jail. Even though I'll tell y'all, I don't care. I'm on none of these sides. I don't care about none of these. I don't know these like that. I think this all is stupid. I think everybody, most of these is monkey see, monkey do, follow leaders. Who gives a fuck, right? But anyways, let's see what else we got to talk. Oh yeah, speaking of snitching, some dude is going viral right now. I don't know who this is. It might be one of y'all people now though. But just look how buddy, he got caught with like Fetty now. You know, talking about Fetty out in his he got caught with Fetty out inside of his hotel and a whole lot of other stuff. And he ended up getting a job interview on the spot to work for 12 now, which he already told them he did it in the past too. But just take a look at this video.
They find
Playing some games with it. We found fentanyl, we found heroin, we found crack cocaine, we found methamphetamines.
So what all am I being charged with?
All of it. You're the registered owner of the room, right?
That boy ready to break
You
already.
want to talk about it?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can, maybe, I'm trying to see if I can work. Well, I don't gotta go to jail.
He said he trying to see if he can work.
Okay.
That nigga say he trying. I'm telling y'all, it's a job interview. They told him they found the Fetty now. Do he want to talk about it? He said, man, shit, I try to see if I can work. You know, tell my son I don't got to go to jail. He trying to work, y'all.
You want to explain to me what was going on? You want to explain what was going on?
What you mean?
What was going on in the room?
I mean, the only thing I can explain is that, look, like, I can get you some people. Oh, they flying in there. Explain is that, look, like, I can get you some people.
That boy said, I can get you the people tonight.
You can give me some people tonight?
I swear to God.
What kind of people?
People with bricks.
Bricks?
Yes, I can get people to pull up on me with large quantities of cocaine or whatever. I can get them to come to me. You can let me go. I can go get a different room somewhere on I Drive, and then I can have them come into that hotel.
Did you have them come to the...
Nah, but I can have them come.
Were you going to them?
I can have them come to that hotel, and like I can tell y'all what kind of car they in. That way, when they come, y'all can just rush the car, boom. That with about 5 or 6 people.
Have you worked with us before?
I'm sort of familiar. I
What do you mean?
in Orange County before.
When did you work with them?
Back in 2000, a long time ago.
Listen, it's now 2025, finna be 2026, 25 years later, 26 years later. He said he done already worked with the 12 of them, did some snitching way back in 2000, right? So it's 25 years later, and now he finna do some more snitching, right? Listen, man, y'all, the streets, you know when people say the streets is dead, the streets is dead, this is what they mean by that when they say the streets is dead. But in actuality, I done came to a conclusion. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all what the conclusion I came to after the video.
Long time ago. But this ain't no lie. Thing is that, look, like...
Okay, so that's the end of it. So I'm gonna be real with y'all, fam. I'm gonna be completely real. So here's what I think, right? Yes, I think it do be circumstances where niggas gotta hop in the streets because that's just something they gotta do. Well, in actuality, if they want to go get a regular job, they can. Whatever, just whatever, right? But I honestly do believe that some niggas have no clue how to function in regular society, even at a regular job. I think some of the IQs and some of the people is just stupid and dumb. Not all of them, right? I'm just saying for some people that's in the streets, right? I think they like some people that's in the streets, they have to be there, right? They literally have to be there because I don't think they're capable of functioning in outside of the streets. That's just the truth about it, right? Y'all gotta understand how some people actually grow up, right? Some people grow up and that's literally the only thing that they know. There's no education involved. A lot of this plays down to education. I'm talking about a lot of them don't. A lot of people that's in the street, not all. I'm saying some, right? I'm saying I'll say a minority, it could be a majority, who knows, who cares, right? But a portion of them don't have no education, and by the time what this dude look, maybe he like 40 something, right? So imagine being 40 something and you've never had a job your entire life. So at 40 something, you go to try to get your first job. Typically, people getting their first jobs when they teenagers, right? Whether it's a McDonald's or like an entry level kind of job. By the time you 40, either you got like some business established or on your own thing, or you higher up in your job. So if he was to go try to get a job right now, being 40 years old, never had a job before, you got to imagine the type of small amount of money that he probably wouldn't be able to survive off of by getting that job, right? And he probably don't have the brain smarts to get like a high paying job. Even though, my nigga, they do training. You can go be a plumber. Plumbers make a lot of paper. Yeah, you digging up doo-doo and stuff like that, but they have training. You know what I'm talking about? So take the time, go do the training, and that way you ain't gotta be in situations like this. Cause listen, my nigga, everybody always say and everybody always know, man, it ends with death or jail. So sometimes you just gotta go the other route. You know what I'm talking about? Go test that other route out. Cause some people don't even test the other route out. They just strictly stick with the street route. They end up death or jail, or in this situation where you gotta become a snitch. I think most of these niggas is snitches. I don't give a damn. Just from the data that I done seen, I think most of these niggas is snitches, right? And will snitch if they haven't snitched yet. But try the other route though. You know what I'm talking about? You're gonna live longer. You have to put more work in for sure. But while you working for somebody else, you can be collecting the money up and investing into your own business. You see what I'm saying? But either way, go like, listen, man, everybody do whatever they want to do. I don't give a blue hell. That just said what it is. But let me tell you to the comment section. So the first comment say, stay out the streets, kids. Bro, how the fuck you got the room in your name? I drive, he got to be from the O. I can get you some people tonight. You either gonna live fast or live long. The choice is yours. Update me when there's a missing poster of this black man heavy set. Ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. The streets don't love nobody at all. He said 5 or 6 people. The streets dead. Been snitching since 1999 and the 2011. So yeah, man, it just, I don't know. A lot of this shit is just, like I said, it's a lot of followers. I just see a whole lot of followers, people following this and following that. Like, I don't know, fam. Life really ain't that hard. You know what I'm talking about? Just put the effort in, and you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, put the effort in and do your thing. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, so with all that being said, let me see if there's anything else we can actually talk about. Oh, yeah. Bobby Shmurda got his chain took. So you can imagine, you know, some of the goons that took Bobby Shmurda's chain, before they took his chain, pretty much he was jumped. So they're arguing right now. And eventually some hits took place. It looked like Bobby Shmurda actually swung first. I can't play the whole fight on YouTube, but as you can see, he's having somebody hold some of his other stuff. Boom. Okay, I got to cut it out right there before the swing actually happened, before the hit happened. So boom, we saw Bobby Shmurda swing. He got jumped. They ended up with his chain, and now they posting his chain. They probably posting his chain to get some type of clout. Yeah, you're going to get clout maybe for like today, but by tomorrow it'll be done and gone. You're not going to be able to start no rap career off of this. Bobby Shmurda himself, I know this is going to sound messed up, but he barely even has a rap career himself. I don't hear people bumping Bobby Shmurda. And yeah, so you can't really get too much clout out of Bobby Shmurda. You got to go probably do this to a popping rapper to get some type of clout or something like that. Also, people was wondering why in the blue hell is Bobby Shmurda chain is kind of turning green around there. I don't know what that means. I really don't care. But let's take it to the comments section, see what you had to say. I say Minnesota up a million points. They jumped him, ain't dropped him, and he stood tall and fought back. Why Bobby was swinging like that? Wild greasy neck tour is crazy. W Bobby, he held it down, he popped it off fist and first and stood on all 10. Who's still taking chains? I thought we left. No, that didn't get left in 2016. Niggas is still taking chains, even though you're not gonna get no clout off of it unless it's like a big rapper chain you took on somebody, or take the chain and unalive somebody. That's gonna give you all the clout you need. Except you're probably going to end up in prison for the rest of your life as well, right? But anyways, man, listen, like I told you, a lot of this stuff is just stupid, dumb, and retarded, and I got to stand on that, on what I'm saying, and I do 10 toes because it's stupid, dumb, and retarded. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.